you have a Maserati that they've written off, but you're struggling to get there. Again, it's perfectly reasonable to be able to, if we've determined that like the Maserati in Law of the Wilds example was able to be purchased because you lied on a previous form about how much money you made, then you falsified business records to commit a larger crime, and you can get that person on all of that, which is good for like Americans too, because we're not running around committing a bunch of fraud. Dean, hello, how are you?
Oh man, I'm doing good. I'm expecting a call back from an insurance agent right now. So I couldn't start my own live, so I was like, hey, I'll just join Chris
Well,
and hang
well
out until I
welcome
get
in.
this call.
Well, welcome in. How an insurance agent? What do you?
Yeah, just gotta insure the car, looking for a
Oh,
better rate.
totally fair. Yeah, car insurance is a bitch, man.
How's
I
how's Chicago treating you so far?
Chicago's dope. Chicago's dope. In fact, I don't know if it's kind of off topic, but about car insurance. Yeah, dude. So I actually brought my car to Chicago, but it's super beat. And it's like about to give out. But it's here, it exists. And part of the reason like that started was because I was like I got off live one night. This was like, I don't know, 6 months ago or something, maybe like a year ago. I got off live one night and I like went to drive around and listen to music. It was like 2, 3 a.m. and I'm at a stoplight and an intersection. I'm the only one on the road, and two cars pull up in the left turn lane next to me, and the light turns green and I start going and they turn right out of the left-hand turn lane. And so they like smash into my fucking,
What?
like the front left of my car. I stop and then they both like speed off, hit and run.
What,
So
dude?
yeah. So then I like they like obviously end up calling the cops, all the stuff to like get, like get a report or whatever. And I end up finding out who did it. And they basically like, it was some random high school students, and they basically spun a whole story about how like I was actually the one who hit and ran and blah, 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 blah. It was so stupid, but I couldn't get them to pay. And I went to the cops and I was like, here are the people who did it. And so anyways, I ended up having to go through my insurance and be like, yeah, my car is like fucked up, help. And they cut me a check for like $1,000, and the total repair on that shit is like 4. So not going to do anything about that, And it's just like, fuck, that sucks.
Dude, that's crazy. Yeah, cars in larger cities like that, it's always a little bit,
It's pretty,
always a little bit
it's,
of a mess.
it's
I've
risky.
actually heard a lot of people in Chicago and LA, a lot of the larger metropolitan areas, that'll roll their windows down when they leave their car somewhere because of how frequent break-ins are. And it is significantly less expensive to keep your windows rolled down and just try not to
That's
keep
funny.
any valuables inside compared to having them rolled up and then replacing a window every like month.
Yeah. I believe that. I think in Atlanta, like our violent crime rates over the last like few years have been like much better, but like the like property crime, like the most common crime in the city of Atlanta, like the most common felony crime is like it was like car break-ins. Like it's so common. So yeah, you just gotta do what you gotta do. Anyways, insure the car. Yeah, Chicago's dope. I'm staring out a window. It's cloudy. I feel like I don't see the sun enough.
Really? You don't see it, but don't you have like super big windows in your car?
I do, but it's like Chicago's like cloudy and it gets dark at like 4:30. So last night I was in the gym at like I left the gym at like 3:50 a.m. Got home, went to sleep, woke up at like 11, and now I'm here, but it's gonna be dark in like an hour and it's been cloudy, so I'm just like I feel like I haven't seen the sun.
Dude, it kind of hurts the mental health. See, that's
No,
kind
it's
of
not good. It's
that's
not
what I've been on for like the last couple months is
it's not
like
good.
I stream, and then when I'm done streaming it's dark out and I never see the goddamn sun. And
Dude.
it's really bad for your mental
Yeah.
health.
Yeah, no, I was literally just thinking about this on that like drive up because I was like, Jesus, it gets dark so early here. Like you can get like a light, like a sunlight or whatever. It like mimics the sun. I don't know if you ever heard of this, but like apparently it's like very popular in areas like this.
What, like one of those lights that you put on the ceiling and
No, it's like I mean it can like sit on your lamp, but it's like a specific. There's like a name, it's like a natural sunlight, where essentially like it's like perfectly mimics like what sunlight would be, and it's like supposed to really help with the mental because like you can when it's
oh,
dark you can keep it on and try to like your brain like thinks it's seeing sun.
well, I need one of those.
Yeah, no, that's like a thing I think.
Yeah.
It has, yeah. Someone in the comments, Robert, shout out, said it helps a ton. I saw someone else say I have it in my office. It helps a lot. It's called a sun lamp. Yeah, the depression light, me too. The happy light, sad lamp. Yeah, people say it like really helps. I mean, I don't know. I could
It
just
looks
like,
like we probably both need one of those.
yeah. Yo, Ryan, who lives in Chicago, shout out Ryan, said I'll have to check that out. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I was like, I don't know. I was trying to like, read about it, and people were like, yeah, it actually works really well. So Anyways, how's life otherwise? Got any news, Dean?
Well, actually, yeah, I don't know how much I could share though. So got something really big coming up here in soon in LA. You guys are all gonna be like, holy fucking shit, no way.
This dude's got like a studio. This dude, you're about to have like some shit going crazy.
No, it's a podcast.
Are you serious?
Yeah. But I feel like people's first reaction is gonna be like, well, why is Dean doing this? And then like the second reaction will be like, oh, okay, I see exactly why.
Are you gonna do like a debate? I don't know. I won't know. We'll talk about.
Yeah, it's a debate, but it's more like the person, and
Yeah.
it's not some like insane. It's like not Fuentes or Myron or anything.
But-
It's like a very specific person that you've all seen before. Definitely, if you follow me, and then maybe some bigger stuff coming up in February.
Dude,
I've been
that's-
putting on some gloves for some purpose, but I guess. I
Oh
don't know.
my goodness, this dude's fine. That's sick though. Yeah, I mean, I was been talking to Harry about like podcast shit. Like Harry and I want to like revamp the podcast. We were always talking about like we should start a podcast, the four of us. Why have we not done that?
For real. Well, I'm actually gonna text you their name.
Okay, text it to me. Don't sadden me, Dean. Wait, hold on. Give me like 2 seconds. Talk to my stream, Dean.
Okay, I'm back. I just had to text you the name.
No
is it Bryce?
way.
Nah.
No way, Dean. Dean, no way. No fucking way. Hold on, I can't hear you. Okay, what am I? Dude, Dean, there's absolutely no shot, brother. Are you serious?
That's gonna be
funny,
so
dude.
huge.
That's hilarious. That's
It's gonna
awesome.
be so fucking huge, dude. Jeez, man. No, I wanted to tell y'all. I wanted to make a video on it, because the video would just go crazy. But then they're like, just hold off until after we film. So that makes sense. Mowrey, thank you for the $2 on Venmo asking if
Dude.
Parker's okay. Parker's okay.
That's sick.
Yeah.
I like it. Good choice.
Yeah, I know. I just there's so much that could be said there.
Yeah.
There's so much that will be said there. It's gonna be a very interesting, entertaining, and deranged hour and a half.
I'm excited. W Dean. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, we gotta all set up like a podcast thing, or Harry and I need to like officially revamp the podcast. The fact that we haven't done that is absurd.
Yeah, we probably should.
We're working on it. Allie, thanks so much for $1. That's that lame excuse of a man was so insufferable. I don't know how you have this level of patience. Insanely patient and humble. What a guy. Sending you so much love. Allie, you're always so supportive voice here. I appreciate you. Yeah, they say I'm like insanely attractive, smart, charismatic, and humble. Those are like my 4 most common things I get. Indica, 57 cents. I need a reminder of your tattoo idea. It was so good. I need to remember why. Yo, W Indica, I'm glad you mentioned that. In fact, chat, because there's 2.8 thousand amazing people in here, 2.8 thousand, I'm going to ask a question. I have not taken the step to get this tattoo. I don't have a tattoo, but I know what tattoo I want, and I need to know somebody to get the tattoo. I want an artist that can like help me design it, and I don't know why I just haven't taken that step. If anyone knows anyone, or if there's an artist in the chat who's like around the Midwest, Chicago area, I'll fucking pull up. So yeah, the tattoo I'm getting, I've decided, and I'm not a tattoo guy. Like I don't do tattoos, but this shit, there's not anything important enough I would put on my body long term except this. So I think the idea is on thigh tattoo. Slutty, I've heard. I'm gonna get a thigh tattoo of essentially like there'll be a series of several like Greek pillars, and I can like show a picture that are like kind of like white and black and like hand drawn with like some vines, and it's gonna say in some facet or another, democracy dies in darkness. That was originally coined by Bob Woodward, who's like who's the author who just wrote the book about Biden, but exposed corruption in the Nixon administration and the Trump administration. It's also, most people, when you say it, it's like, that's the Washington Post, like official thing. Like it's Washington Post, democracy dies in darkness. They coined it in 2017, but it's originally from Woodward. And people will say like, oh, that's dumb. But like, again, like the only thing I care about enough, I will literally work in politics in some facet the rest of my life. And like, I deeply obviously care about democracy. And like, I want to remember why the fuck I started this whole thing. So democracy dies in darkness with some type of sign. So if anyone knows some tattoo people, fucking let me know. Or if you know in Atlanta, I'll do it in Atlanta too. I'll go back to Atlanta.
Do you have any family in Chicago, or are they all down in Atlanta?
Nope, everyone's down in Atlanta. My extended family's all in Cincinnati because that's where like everyone's from.
How is it being so far away from family?
It's different. I've never like moved.
Yeah.
So I think I'm still adjusting. It's really only been like 3-4 days, but I don't know. Getting into a rhythm. I feel good.
Wow. Do you have any friends in Chicago?
I've met a few. Like I got you know Adam Mockler?
You just tell me about that.
Yeah. So yeah. So I forgot he's in Chicago. So I was pretty lucky. There's some people associated with people you know that live here as well that I just found out about. So like, yeah, I'm gonna create a web of people pretty quickly.
Good for you, man. You know, it's a little scary. I remember moving out to Boulder, Colorado, with knew no one at all. And you know, I was a little bit of a, you know, it was a big decision, man.
Yeah. No, I appreciate you asking. Like someone in the comments said, why Chicago? No reason. That's exactly why. Like I don't know anyone out here. I've only been to the city of Chicago once, and I don't have a connection here. And I was just like, you know what? I need to like be comfortable being uncomfortable and take some steps. I need like a little bit of a fresh start in life. And so I don't know, moved here and trying to just be productive, be healthy. I was literally live streaming me cooking on Twitch last night. It was dope. But I really like Chicago. I mean, when I came here for the DNC, like I low key fell in love with it. Obviously it was 75 degrees and beautiful, but my parents lived in Chicago for a long time, way before I was born. So they were like, "You shouldn't move; it's way too cold." And I was like, "No, fuck that, I'm leaving."
Yeah, I got some buddies down there in Chicago.
Yeah, there's like a lot of people who live in Chicago, bro.
Yeah, yeah. My roommates from college are both from there.
Really?
Yeah, super nice place.
Nice place.
Yeah, I went down there a handful of times for a couple events. It's pretty nice. Also, for everyone in the chat asking about Parker, he's good. I actually had the same concerns as you guys about the LA fires, so I actually texted him like last night. I was like, "Yo, bro, are you good?" Yeah, and he's all good. He's not in the Palisades, so
That's good.
I'll be out there. I'll be out there really soon too. So I mean, a little bit concerned about that.
I should come to LA. I haven't been to LA in forever.
Yeah, now's the perfect time, man. I bet plane tickets out here are really dirt cheap.
That's true. That's true. Just come, just sit in the fire. That's right. All right. If you're a Trump supporter, well, you can come up. Seb, thanks so much for the heart. I appreciate everyone's support from the bottom of my heart. Again, if anybody does know like a tattoo artist anywhere around, I'll travel. I'll go to Atlanta. But I obviously have to like know you kind of like if you have some, I don't know. I want to get this tattoo and I don't know. I'll make a video of it and I'll pay you and I'll tip you and I love you. Banana, thanks so much for 50 cents on Venmo. Chris is 6'9", plays in NBA, patient, charismatic, good looking, Moggs Harry, great political debater. Yeah, I mean, that was a little mean. I guess, like, you know, you could have been nicer there, but no, I'm kidding. Annette, I appreciate your 50 cents a lot. Molly, thank you so much for $5 on Venmo. I have the most amazing tattoo artist. She's Chicago-based and has done a few of mine. Let me know if you want her info. Look at that. Look at that. Molly, I'd love that. I'd love that. You can add it to the comments of the Venmo. I appreciate you so much. W's, Molly, in the chat. Heather, thank you so much for 10 cents. Good to see you. I sold my car and I moved to Chicago. I have zero regrets. Parking costs are criminal. Yeah, I really don't want my car here. Fuck owning a car. It's just, yes, I agree. W's in the chat. I appreciate you always being supportive, Heather. Abby, thank you so much for $5.
How much are you paying for rent out there?
Too much. Emma,
I'm really curious.
I'll text you. Emma, thank you so much for 19 cents. Thank you for fighting for women's rights with all the attacks on women's reproductive rights. We need male feminist voices like yours and friends right now more than ever. So thanks for fighting for us. I love you, Emma. I love you. 19 cents. You're incredible. Annalisa, thank you so much for $2. Your sense of humor is top tier in this past year. I've loved watching you and Harry. I've learned so much. Thank you. That's very, very kind. It makes me smile. Thank you so much for $2. Neely, thanks so much for $5 on Venmo. I appreciate you for dealing with both of these infuriatingly annoying MAGA. Enjoy Chicago. Yo, Neely, I appreciate you so, so much. Brenna, thanks so much for $2. Guarantees every state is a republic form of government. Democracy is the guaranteed form of republic government. Yo, shout out. Brenna, I appreciate you being here and fucking dealing with that. And lastly, Kelly, $1. This dude is the worst. He's literally arguing with a lawyer. I bet he's a sovereign citizen type. That's true. I got that vibe. Much love. Yeah, I appreciate you so much. Use W's in the chat for everyone. Yeah, Dean, I think, again, like I've talked a little bit about like some of my like financial strifes leading up to like TikTok. I think that I've been incredibly blessed. And I always say like how grateful I am for a platform like this and people being supportive and being able to like do something like move. Rent is certainly expensive. It's actually probably like if you were just to be like open and transparent, I think if you were to look at like my finances currently, you'd say like you can't afford what you're doing right now. And I think it was one of those things where it was like, I'll be fine. Like it's like, it's expensive and it's like obviously moving's a lot and I have to, blah, 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 blah. But it'll definitely be fine. But I kind of made the decision that like, look, if I lived here for 6 months and I went back to Atlanta with fucking nothing, like not a dollar, fucking nothing, like it's okay with me. As long as I like, obviously like I want to be like, safe. I'm not going to like fucking go into like a massive amount of debt. I've been in some high interest credit card debt before and that shit is not fun. And obviously like as a 22-year-old, it'd really be nice to like save some fucking money, but I don't know. I think it's really just about like, I had to make the decision for myself to just like, I need some like personal growth, dude. I just need, it just has to be.
You're spending money on because,
I had to accept that,
someone may say it's like a financially bad decision to spend so much money on a place to live, but it's not just the place to live. It's, an entirely new atmosphere with new people in a different place where you could learn and grow. So that's awesome, man. I've always wanted to move out to a big city. My inevitable goal isn't like a big mansion on like the coast or something. It is a high-rise apartment with with ceiling to floor windows. That's the goal for me.
Yeah, dude. It's like, I mean, I was obviously like born and raised like in a city, so I've always been like city. But this is like, hold on, dude, this is like
beautiful kitchen. Oh my god,
this is like the coolest fucking shit I've ever gotten to experience. Now, that's like my view every day, just sitting on live, like playing fucking video games and shit. Now, I think it is like, again, like the other advantage to a city like Chicago is like Chicago's like a fairly inexpensive fairly like inexpensive city. Like you'd be surprised at like,
bro,
how
that kitchen's fucking nice.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, you'd be surprised in general like how like generally not expensive this place is, especially compared to like any other major city. And it's one of the reasons I like chose Chicago, and like that's why I lived in Atlanta for a long time, because again, like still some of the cheapest rent prices in the country, and like I'm not fucking gonna pay some ridiculous rent. So.
Yeah, I mean, I bet it's beautiful at night. See, for me, whenever I'm looking for a nice place to live, the number one thing that matters to me is a nice kitchen. I love a nice kitchen.
That's right.
I think that a nice kitchen means everything.
That's right. No, I agree. Do you cook a lot, dude?
No. No, I don't. Every morning I wake up and I make myself a really nice a nice coffee. You know what I mean? So nice. The kitchen is like the first place I am in the morning, and I just, for whatever reason, I really love like a really nice environment. Like and you're right, I don't cook a lot, so I don't know why I love it so much. But I do. It makes sense.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Like again, like you gotta invest in some things are like mental. It's like you just have to like, might not make logical sense to other people, but like if that's the first place you touch in the morning to make coffee, it can set the whole mood for the day, bro. That's important. That could be worth fucking thousands of dollars right there for you.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I agree 100%.
It's the heart of the home, man.
Heart of the home, someone said you should cook on live. Yeah, dude, I was cooking on live last night, and shout out, I think, Layla, who literally posted a whole thing of me cooking on live. It's a sick video. Nice job cutting that. I appreciate you. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
Dude, there's some good editors. Layla and Kinsey.
Dude, they're killer, dude. They're fucking killer. By the way, someone said, W Chicago, enjoy the city. Thank you. Yeah, someone said that like don't show the window, I could get doxxed. Yeah, I think we're kind of past that point, unfortunately. People know where I am, so really like not great. I think I've been very open on social media, and I will continue to be until I get burned, which is probably a bad mentality, but I try to just be a good person. I don't fucking know. I like to. I try to just
most
be
likely that guy.
I try.
I've actually like really publicly spoke about like the city that I live in.
Yeah.
What's nearby, even though it's really super duper small, and like I'm okay. I'm okay up until this point. In fact, it was kind of scary because I think the most viral clip that's going around to me right now is just calling out this MAGA idiot on his BS about wanting to pull up on me in person.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is where I am. This is where I am. Here's where this mall is where I want to meet you at. Right. And it went like viral on fucking Reddit. And nothing bad happened.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta trust. I think that like I think that Harry's been like swatted a lot, and like his family has been affected by it, and I think like that's the one thing that like would like, it's like if it's a me thing, it's like it is what it is. But if it's like like other people start to get affected by it, then it's like where I draw the line.
Yeah,
And I'm like, like this is like not acceptable. So I don't know. And like, normally it's fine. You don't really, I've never really I've had like a couple bad experiences in person. I don't know, like if you have like, cause it's usually like Harry and I have been like, so when Harry and I were in North Carolina, we essentially like, okay, so when we were in North Carolina, and this also happened in Wisconsin, we're like, when we'll go out to bars and like, we'll just go, we're just like, we're going to go fucking just get drunk. We're going to go out 11 p.m. on a Friday, just vibe. And like in Wisconsin and Raleigh specifically, a lot of people were like, yo, that's Harry. Some people were like, hey, that's Chris, but you can, which by the way, I love all of you. You guys are the best. But no, like when Harry and I were like in a bar in Raleigh, like we're sitting there like talking to some people because they came up to us because we were wearing like Harris stuff, and then two dudes with like cameras pulled straight up and were like, "Look, it's the two kids paid $200,000 by the DNC," and they were like yelling. And my only thing is that like I'm never
Really?
like. Yeah, like I'm never like I'm never like aggressive. I'm not upset. The only thing I really don't like is when people like pull out phones in public. It's like the one thing, because it's like, bro, like Harry and I are having some drinks. It's like the setting where we're not like on camera. Like, could you like, that's kind of, bro, like I don't like that. I don't like that, especially when like if Harry and I are sitting in a bar, like like intoxicated at 1 a.m. and it's like if someone's like filming us, it's like, all right, bro. Like, what if like I don't know, like people, I don't like that shit. So like the only thing is like I ended up like immediately like my first reaction always is like I go straight up to him. I'm like grabbing his phone camera. I'm not trying to take his phone. I'm grabbing it. I'm like, don't like. I'm like, we can talk. You can yell at us. Like that's totally cool. Just don't record. Like quit with the phones. Quit with the phones. And I basically had like both of their phones separate, like grabbing them. Like, bro, relax. And then we ended up getting kicked out of the bar. And I was like, I was like, all right. I just didn't want to be recorded, but it's fine. I didn't fight. I was like, all right, we'll leave. I don't want to deal with this anyways. So yeah, or like in like Wisconsin, like same thing in like Wisconsin. I honestly felt bad, but like in Wisconsin, or no, Detroit. It was Detroit. Oh, and Dean. I think Dean might have had to take that call, but it was like Detroit where like this dude saw Harry and basically like didn't like him, said something about not liking him, and I was just there listening. And then all of a sudden, I saw someone behind him basically like pull out a phone, and immediately, yeah, Dean got the call. Immediately, the dude behind Harry who started recording, I go up and I'm like immediately again hand to the phone. I'm like, bro, come on, like you can be here. That's cool. You're cool. Like I'm not mad. Just don't record. And I felt bad because he was actually nice. He was actually like a Democrat. He didn't like dislike us, and he was like very apologetic. I'm like, I was like, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm very much a people pleaser. Like I don't want to do this. I was like, I just don't like the phone. If you ask to take a picture, that's totally cool. But I'm like, just don't like, I just don't like, and it's like, I think it's specific to like private, what I view as like a private place, cause like people have like, people on social media can like take things like very quickly, like not the wrong way, but people can take like, you could already imagine that if I was in a bar or Harry was in a bar and it's like 1 a.m. and we're drinking and maybe we're like talking to some people and we're drunk, like if a quick video of that like got recorded, like you could perceive a lot from that. And then people are like, oh, look at, the two, it's just like you're not trying to fucking, I don't know how to explain it. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. It's not a big deal. It's not like, we're certainly not famous. It's not like, oh, fucking, it doesn't matter. Like I love everybody. I always tell people, come up to me if you see me. That's like, I was just trying to tell stories. Whatever. It's okay to have boundaries and privacy. So that's the problem. Too much of like a people pleaser. Shit happens and I'm like, it's fine. It's what I signed up for. All right, let's debate. Shantae, hello. Chris, let's debate. Stop talking about your lifestyle. All right, man. Okay. All right. I'm okay. There we go. Chris, I love you. Thanks everyone for being here. 2.8 thousand people is crazy. Double tap the screen. We'll get Dean back here if he comes back. Where did this person go? I don't even know. Yeah, I mean, someone said like, all right, whatever. I'm just Dean's back. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's wrong? You good?
Yeah. You know, I just made a really dumb decision when I was like 17 and just got my driver's license and got a speeding ticket for 19 over.
Oh, bro.
And it still fucks me over today with the insurance. Anyways.
I guess you just turned 20. Yeah, dude. I was in the it'll take time. When you turn 21, like all that shit drops and changes. I got pulled over dude. I got pulled over like 4 times in like the span of 6 weeks when I was like 19. Never again, bro. Now people call me a grandma driver. I don't do that shit.
It's $1,500 to insure my SUV for 6 months because of that ticket. Anyways, to the debates, quite frankly.
I'm sorry, Ray, really quick. I cut out because my phone rang. You said $1,500 to insure you for a month?
For 6 months. And it's just like a SUV. Just an SUV.
Just an SUV.
To God. Yeah.
$1,500 for 6 months. Quick math. That's like it. Okay, yeah, that's a lot. Hello, Jeff.
What's up, Chris?
What's up, man? Like you're getting all upset in the comments. Like, can you talk to me?
No, because I'm in the timeline. Because
you're what?
I'm in the time crunch with these lawyers I'm working with. Yeah, I'm shocked he moved to Chicago. To be honest, I was surprised he moved to the suburbs.
Okay. What?
Like like Lincolnwood, Warden Grove.
Okay. What?
I just don't like Chicago, to be honest. It's not the same anymore. That's just me. But so yeah, the reason I voted for Trump, just want to get to the point, 'cause I think he will control the inflation compared to Biden.
How is he going to do that?
Less spending.
Less spent. Donald Trump spent more money in both COVID relief and non-COVID relief than Joe Biden did.
Yeah, but he was able to pay it back compared to Biden.
When our deficit increased to $7.8 trillion over 4 years under Donald Trump. That's the most by any president in a 4-year term.
But yeah,
so you're saying that Donald Trump increased government revenue more than Biden?
Yeah.
Okay, so what did he do to increase government revenue?
Tariffs.
Tariffs under his first term?
Mm-hmm.
The tariffs that he implemented under his first term barely even raised like a 50 billion?
Don't know the numbers exactly off my head.
like for instance, like $8.6 trillion is what he signed into law during his first 4 years. 4.8 of that was non-COVID related. So you're saying that he raised $4.8 trillion in government revenue in the first 4 years just through tariffs on China implemented halfway through his term? That's kind of crazy to say, man. You're objectively wrong.
I mean, you can't blame him for the COVID. I mean, he had to pay people.
Well, I'm not blaming him for COVID. In fact, I specified non-COVID related expenditure, 4.8 trillion, man.
And the thing is, with Biden, if he was smart managing the...
Why are we talking about Biden? We're talking about your claim.
I'm just saying.
More than Biden. You said tariffs.
No, I'm just saying. If Biden was, let's say he knows how to manage the money, like government money, I would have voted for him.
I don't think you understand how the government works in terms of money, like macroeconomics. I mean, what you're saying doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, the reason inflation's up because Biden was freaking printing money.
So again, Biden spent less money.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. He borrowed yes, he did. He borrowed.
Chris's source is the Committee for a Responsible Federal Budget. What is your source that indicates otherwise?
How many executive orders has Biden?
Wait, you're not. You have to address that.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you.
Can you address what Dean just asked you?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and tell you exactly what to address. So Chris says that Trump spent more money than Biden. You said no, he didn't. Chris has a source, which would be the Committee for a Responsible Federal Budget, which is a bipartisan committee in our Congress that indicated that Donald Trump spent $4.8 trillion non-COVID related. Meanwhile, Biden and Harris only spent $2.2 trillion non-COVID related. You're making the claim that that's false. Those numbers are off. So what is your source that indicate otherwise?
Hey, I gotta cut off. Sorry, guys. Yeah.
Jeff's at work dealing with lawyers apparently, and it's like a work, not a work phone. What do you like a landline? Anyways, poor guy. Double tap the screen, everybody. Appreciate everybody being here. What time is it? Oh my God.
4:40 over there.
Wow. Well, 3:40 for me. I'm in Central Time now.
Oh, I didn't know Chicago was Central.
Chicago is indeed central, which means I'm supposed to be live on Twitch in 20 minutes. Oh, but I haven't made a fucking TikTok video today. I mean, what is wrong with me?
You do a TikTok video every day? I feel like I do one once a month, bro.
I try to get a couple going. Hold up, let me make it split screen. I try to get a couple going a day. I need to be posting fucking YouTube videos, but
I'm just so worried about posting something that flops. Like I haven't had a video on my page get under 1 million views since September of last year.
God damn, bro.
And I'm just like, so it's actually bad. So it's just indicative of very high levels of anxiety. I'm so anxious about posting a video that doesn't perform well in the algorithm. So then I just don't post. Yeah.
No, you gotta like, it's hard, dude. It's like, I think, first of all, it's hella impressive. I think you just gotta fucking, you just gotta rip it, dude. Like so much of what I learned about TikTok and like that anxiety for me, obviously being different. One thing, anxiety for me was different because, I didn't want videos to flop, but it wasn't like, I haven't had a video below 1 million views, but still like my content and like my everything got so much better. And I started like garnering more views on videos when like I just was like, I wasn't thinking as hard about it. You just got to post as much you can.
So. I mean, if it turns out that like the Supreme Court rejects Trump's extension for the ban and it just goes away on the 19th.
Yeah, I think I'm
going to start spamming videos. Like the last week, I'm just going to spam like 5 videos a day.
That's it. That's the move. Yeah, it's oh my God. Yeah, I almost like TikTok is just, I like want to move, like I'm like gearing up because like on shout out if you follow me on Instagram, you're the best. But yeah, I've been like posting my TikToks and Instagram, like preparing to be there, but also like YouTube is going to be another place. And I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just like in this weird mode where I'm like, fuck, I need to record a YouTube video. But then I'm like, oh, what if TikTok stays? And I don't fucking know. YouTube's hard.
Yeah, man. YouTube is a whole different beast, man. Mm-hmm. Someone in the chat says, I'm surprised Dean has posting anxiety. Why would that surprise you? The hell?
Yeah, dude.
So much
of like TikTok, like all your favorite creators, regardless of they're political or not, is like TikTok is like like social media is like a really bad mental game, and it's often like I think what Dean's experiencing is something that like I've talked to other creators about, which is called like paralysis by analysis, where essentially you're just like constantly trying to analyze analyze. Wow. You're trying to do analysis about what like the best decisions are for your content, and you're not doing anything. You're just constantly thinking about it. And that's like, Ryan says 100% shout out Ryan. He does great content. But obviously that's in a lot of different aspects of life where you're just like, you need to do something, but you just keep thinking about what the right thing to do is. So you don't do anything. And like, again, a lot of TikTok is you just gotta fucking.
Yeah, social media is such like a bad career choice with someone with chronic anxiety.
Yeah, well, dude, I'll tell you this: it makes you grow as a person. Like before, dude, I've been in therapy once a week for like the longest fucking time, and I used to have like super bad. I used to have like way worse social anxiety, and like, oh, what are people going to think about me? And then it's like, oh, well, a lot of getting rid of that is like practice and like being in uncomfortable situations, and like the most extreme version of that is just like your life is now TikTok. There's a million comments, a million DMs a day of just like saying the worst things ever about you. And it's like, okay, eventually you just decide that you're not uncomfortable anymore.
Yeah, I'm definitely not. I'm pretty immune to the haters.
Immune to the haters, dude.
I feel like if like the average person were to log into my Twitter account and read through my like requests.
Oh my God.
Like,
oh my God. I already know. Like I already know yours are like 1,000 times worse than mine, and mine are bad.
Yeah. These are fun. Anyways.
All right. Analysis. If someone's a Trump supporter, they want to come up and like, talk about.
Yeah, where's MAGA at? Yo, you guys are scared. Okay, so if you voted for Trump and you're watching this live and you have the ability to request, you are terrified. If you're
Connor, are you a Trump supporter, bro?
Wait, you should invite the guy up that said, Dean, did you blow money at LV? What was that about? What is that? Oh, I don't think they're a Trump supporter. Never mind. I just don't know.
Analysis. I'm just.
I'll go ahead and hang out for another debate, then I'm gonna.
All right, bad. Guys, if you haven't followed me on Twitch, we're gonna go live there soon. It would mean a lot if you drop a follow there.
Yeah.
YouTube, Dean and Chris are awesome. Y'all work well together. Thank you. Appreciate you. We love
analysis.
Analyze.
Analyze, Chris. Come on.
No. I know. I'm just saying. I was just like the meme became that I actually said I said analyze, and then I was like I started talking like Trump. Analyze the analysis. Okay, dude. Where's like Trump?
Oh, dude, it's so cold in here today, man. Fuck.
This dude's wrapped up in a blanket.
It's so good. And I got the space heater
Analysis.
pointed directly at me. It's so cold in here today.
Okay.
Shit, dude.
This guy says he's MAGA.
Dean looks cozy. I'm so fucking cold.
This dude said I'm so cold.
Is Parker going live tonight? Yeah, of course, man. I just
I gotta talk to Parker. I haven't talked to. Oh my! Whoa. Okay.
Oh, King Eric was talking out loud in the chat.
Hello?
Hello?
What's up, man? Are you crazy?
Yeah, I am.
All right, what'd you vote?
Yes,
for?
I'm. Yeah, I vote for Trump. Hell yeah.
Why is that? Yeah.
Why is what?
Why'd you vote for Trump, bro?
Because he's rich and he's
Okay.
gonna make America great again.
When was America great in the first place?
Oh, back in about probably 1945.
This has to be a
So-
troll. There's no way.
1945, racial segregation was legal. 1945, women couldn't report rape in marriage. 1945, gay individuals couldn't get married.
I
1945.
don't think any of that information's right.
I don't think America's gonna.
When did segregation? When did like the Jim Crow era end in the South? Like when did the South become desegregated?
1955.
1955. Oh, okay. All right.
Wasn't
Well,
it like
by that logic, if I stick with that for a second, what year did Dean say? 1945? Or no, you said 1945. Sorry.
Wasn't the Civil Rights Act like 1964?
Yeah. Well, So Martin Luther King was assassinated in '68, which means the Civil Rights Act was 60.
You sure it was
Johnson said-
68? I thought it was 65.
No, Martin Luther King was assassinated in '68.
Hold on, let me Google it.
Or it was 69. It was either 68 or 69. Regardless of the point, the civil rights movement, blah 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 blah. But obviously in '55, still there's some pretty deep, a lot of racism in the mid '60s, mid '50s, mid '40s. The point being, when was America great?
Okay. So it was great when he was in office the last time.
Oh, someone said '64 Civil Rights Act. Yeah, well, okay. That's what. Then I was talking about King being assassinated. But okay, continue.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you tell me why you voted for Trump?
Because he's gonna make America great again.
How's he gonna do that?
He's gonna lower the cost of gas. Because he's gonna start the drilling.
But we're drilling more oil right now than ever before in American history.
No, that's false.
What the Energy Information Administration reports our monthly or our quarterly output of oil. Like they've been doing it for decades and decades. So are you telling me that they're lying?
Maybe.
So the Energy Information Administration that says right now we're producing 1.1 million more barrels a day than we were at the peak in 2019 under Trump. They're lying.
Wow.
See, I think what you're discovering is that Donald Trump has been bullshitting you and lying, claiming that there's no oil being drilled and he's going to get energy prices down, but he's lying to try to get you to vote for him because we're actually
all the presidents have lied.
But notice how you pivot there. You're not engaging on the fact that you didn't know that we're drilling more oil right now than ever before in American history.
Hey, what the fuck are your liked posts, dude? Those are weird, man. You dude.
Can you like some of those?
You're a weird guy.
Wait,
You're a
what is he-
weird
what is-
motherfucker.
I am a fucking weird guy.
Just go to this guy's posts
no. Oh,
and then
no.
click on any of these videos
Oh no!
and then he's also in the comment section of all
Hey,
of
make
them.
sure you like, comment, and repost too. Don't
He
forget.
and in the comment section of all of these posts, he just spams some heart emojis,
Oh no!
heart-faced emojis.
Oh,
some
no.
of these are some of these are weird.
Those are awesome. Are you saying I need to do better content?
How old are you, bro?
I'm 45.
Okay, dude.
Bro,
these videos are
this
weird.
boy posted.
Look, just scroll through his page.
No,
There's,
I see it, bro.
There's one of them specifically.
No,
it's
I think I know which one you're talking about.
I mean, at least
you
it's
the one
not
that-
kids, right?
Yeah. Did you comment love? Did you comment love that booty, bro? Come on.
Oh
Come
my
on.
God.
I never said I love that booty.
Oh.
No. That's not me. That's not me.
So that's a
Oh.
video. That's a video you liked. That was someone else commenting. Love that booty. My bad, bro. My bad. Nice.
Nice.
Wait, look. There's like one. If you like scroll down, it's like
Oh,
a
man.
woman with like a crazy
Do y'all
vampire
do y'all
filter
smoke
on.
do y'all smoke pot?
All right, bro.
Y'all smoke pot?
You caught a stray, bro. You caught a stray.
All right, bro.
All right, Chris. I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Start the on live. I appreciate you for letting me
Hey,
up for a little bit.
appreciate you, Dean. Guys, W Dean. You guys shall go raid Dean. Love you, Dean.
Wait, don't tell them to raid me. You want to keep people here.
I do, but I'm just trying to show you love.
Oh, I appreciate that. Everyone, stay here. Show Chris some love. Show Chris some love.
Wrong. I appreciate you, Dean.
Yeah, peace out, bro.
Be safe. Yo, W's Dean. W's Dean in the chat. Okay, we exist now. I'm supposed to go live on Twitch in 8 minutes. Jesus, I feel like I was live for a while. All right, we'll call it there. You guys should go rate Dean. We'll go. I guess live on Twitch for a bit. I can't believe I haven't recorded any video. I'm becoming like a live creator, which is not what I want. I mean, it is what I want. Like I like going live. I don't know. I don't want to be like 9 hours a day live, but I guess that's what we're doing right now. I mean, yeah, we usually do Twitch from 5 to 8 p.m. Eastern, so fuck it. Fuck it. Be well. Yo, thank you guys so much for all the support. You guys are incredible. Go to my Twitch stream. I'll start it up. I'll start it up here. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do on Twitch. I honestly have no idea. I'm gonna figure it out though. 30